Hey coaches, today we're going to go into something that's called the crow hop. Crow hop is something that's used by outfielders when they're trying to generate more power, more energy into their throw. Maybe it's a center fielder needing to throw it all the way home, right fielder making it to third base, whatever. So Coach has got a video on his playlist referencing
a couple different drills, like high knee type drills that progress a little bit into power movements, which he's about to mention.
So he's got something called an A march in there, I believe and that's the basic mechanics of what you're looking for in a crow hop. But so reference that for your first movement. This is going to be an evolution of that. So Coach is going to show us what a power skip looks like. That's what we call it, a power skip, and you use it to train for power skip for height, power skip for length. You want to train both because you want both movements strong. So Dan's going to show us what it looks like to power skip for height. So now coming back, he's going to show us what it looks like to power skip for length. So now there's your training technique. There's your training. Now the crow hop, he's going to show you what it looks like now if he's receiving a fly ball and then crow hops into his throw. And it's going to look like this.
Hope I don't mess this one up.
All right.
Take two. Catch the ball, you're behind it.
So in there, did you see the hop? Comes up with the right leg.
Yep.
Plants with the left, comes up with the right, and then lands on his left for the throw.
Yep.
So if he's actually receiving a fly ball in a fluid motion, here's what this looks like. So now he's generated energy and power and momentum into his throw. So whatever he adds with his arm strength is on top of the energy he's already created with his hop, his crow hop.
Yeah, and it works. That's kind of how all throwing works. Even though it's upper body is sort of delivering the throw, just like hitting too, all of it's coming from down there. So even those drills, the power skips are actually great for developing power just in your lower body in general. So hitting, throwing, all that stuff. And then the other thing you could use the crow hop for too, which is really nice, is long toss.
Yes.
So you can train their arms, keep increasing the distance, which we should do long toss progressions.
And you can even teach it just in their long toss that they don't take any sort of running. They've got the ball and they go right into their throw. Now the thing about the power skip that he was showing you, the nice thing about that is you can use that in your calisthenics.
Yeah, that's what's cool about coaching is you can get really creative and embed things that you're gonna do in practice into the warm up. So although, like high knees and butt kicks are great, but maybe when you're warming them up, instead of going shuffle, you go shuffle, shuffle, turn and run. So it's working base running, same idea here. So the high knees, the power skips, it just embeds skills you're gonna use in that drill.
Yeah, if you're incorporating the movement in your calisthenic that they're gonna use in the game, it's a double win. You're essentially training during calisthenics.
The quicker you can get them thinking less, the quicker they could start to understand the game more. So they're thinking less, their skills are pretty good, and now they're understanding the game as you start teaching them that, what double plays are, hit and runs, things like that. Their potential for success is a lot higher, and they're enjoying it because they're feeling successful and like they're growing in the sport. So all that.
Anyway, that's the crow hop.